great honor. Your teammates have some pretty nice things to say about you on that iPad. I don't know if you've seen this. You said you might not have seen this before, so we're going to get a live reaction of it here, but I want to see what your reaction is to your teammates' praise of you. So go ahead and have a look at that.
Okay.
There's not enough good words anyone could say about her that would do her justice. Like, I genuinely think she's one of the most caring people in the world, and anyone that's met her will probably say the same thing. The motto of BC is men and women for others, and she 100% embodies that. And like, she would just do anything to make someone smile, which is really special.
She's so cute.
She is the most incredible friend. So yeah, she's awesome.
Kara,
The eagle again.
has this way of bringing people up and making people feel comfortable. Like no one I've ever met, where if you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, she's the person you want to be with, because she's just so like confident in other people, and also she's just such a genuine good person and works so hard on the ice, which is contagious. You can always hear her cheering too, which is nice.
Kara is like the teammate that, you know, does everything for everybody else, right? She's definitely a mental health advocate for us with Morgan's message. But not only that, she's the one that's checking up on players. She's making sure that everyone's happy on a daily basis. The photos are so cute. She is probably one of the most caring players that I've had for her teammates and for all of us. I mean, honestly, she is just one of the best.
I call her an earth angel because she's just so special, and I've never met anyone like her. I'm a very religious person. I grew up Catholic and everything, and she is too, but the way she speaks and talks about how, you know, everything's in God's plan and like trust the process, she helped me tremendously through my injury. Like, I would not have been able to do it without her. And also just, you know, getting down on myself when I wasn't performing the way I wanted to, or things weren't going my way. She just would say like a phrase to me, and I'd immediately be like, okay, we're good. And I would like smile and like forget about it. You know, she just has a talent and a gift of being able to do that for people. And yeah, I'm just forever grateful to have a friend like her in my life.
That was so awesome. I've seen some of those. Those are so awesome.
The fact that it's 4.5 minutes.
It's that long.
But speaks volumes about what your teammates think about you. What goes through your mind as you hear your teammates' praise?
Honestly, just how blessed I am to have them in my life. Like, they are just the bestest friends and the bestest teammates ever. And I think it's so cool that they obviously said that, but I can say the same thing about them. Like, they're obviously like just the greatest people and teammates to be around, and I'm just really lucky.
Hey, it feels like for all that you do, it feels like the whole team, like you mentioned, is often involved in a lot of these. You mentioned everyone went to the Newton Special Athletes event. Yeah. What does it mean to you to see all your teammates maybe as invested at times as you are in this?
It's just cool. Like, it just shows like what BC's all about. Being men and women for others. I mean, I think about that motto all the time. Just like, how can we help and support other people? And to see like a whole team having that mission and wanting to support that mission is really exciting.
I mean, and you talk about teams of the past. Kerry was a finalist for this award just last year. Mm-hmm. To have two BC hockey players as a finalist for this award says something about this program. What does it say about the individuals in that building?
Yeah, I mean, first off, speaking upon Kerry, like, she's one of my bestest friends. So I've definitely learned from the best. I credit a lot of what I've gotten involved with to her. So I'm very grateful for her and her guidance. And then just as our team, like, obviously we want to have a successful hockey team and win games and win championships. That's the goal, especially it's starting up this Saturday. But just the wanting to like help other people, that's been something that like is always talked about in our locker room. And I think that is just as important as winning games as well.
Now I'll extend it to this school. You mentioned how it's discussed in the locker room, whether it's coming from coach or the captains or from you, right? Mm-hmm. But you mentioned the BC mission, being a person for others. Mm-hmm. How does that serve as a guiding light or a mantra in your work?
Yeah, honestly, it serves every part of the work I do. I feel like at BC, it's just what I think about all the time. Like, how can I make sure that no one forgets what BC's motto is, and just try to be that person that is living it every single day. And I think BC also does a great job about instilling it in you right when you get on campus, orientation freshman year. And obviously I haven't forgotten that, so it's cool.
And I can't ever say I've been called an earth angel by anybody, so it's high praise, right? And you're very much deserving of it. But to get that recognition of being a finalist, maybe that's probably not why you do it, knowing you, Kara. But what does it mean to have that sort of recognition in the form of being a finalist?
It's really cool. Obviously, I wasn't expecting it. You'll see it on the video, but I'm just honored and like grateful. And the athletes that are also finalists are so cool. And I read all about what they do, and it's just so cool to see that they're also wanting to help people. And I think that's the most important thing about it all. Like, there's so many athletes out there trying to change people's lives and use their platforms. So I think it's cool.